And I would definitely need overtime, so just keep coming. Okay, Toastmasters evening, I'm Rowan. As you can see, today I'm going to discuss about the value of your vote. But before we dive into this topic, I would like to ask you a question. That is, who didn't vote in the last presidential election? Who didn't vote in 2020? Oh, only one? Oh my goodness, you are so good! Okay, so easy. Why didn't you vote?
Because I think
Too far away.
yeah, one is too far away. The
Yeah.
other is I think it's you will lose.
Okay, okay. She gave us some really good answers. Like I would like to address some. Like we all think, I think a lot of people, we have several reasons why we didn't go to vote. Like maybe time, money, whatever, wasting, meaningless. But I think the point is that we don't think it's worth doing it. And what is worth me have a particular value, especially money. So which means that you think your ballot, 选票, is not pay you enough value. So you don't want to waste your time or money to do that. But picture this. If somebody tells you that if you go out to vote, I will give you $1,000. Will you do that?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's become a little bit more interesting or a little bit attractive. How about 10,000?
Yes.
How about 100,000? It became more and more attractive, right? Maybe 100,000. I will definitely be there at 6 a.m. Just make sure I will get this 100,000. Okay, so I just want to show you that the value of your vote actually is much higher than you thought. And before we start computing the numbers, I would like to give you a brief introduction about how you were going to happen, how you're going to see on January 13. During that day, you will get 3 ballots, and one for president and vice president, and one for regional legislator, and the rest one is for the parties. Just pick whichever you want and vote it. And what's this for? It's also simple. For the first one, we need to elect a president and the vice president. And for the next one, we need to elect 79 regional legislators. And the last part, the party ballots, and that's because we need to elect the party list proportional representative. In Chinese, we call it like 不分区立委. And this will be allocated by the national-wide voting results. So as you can see in the last election, there are certain seats will be allocated to the DDP and certain to the KMT because these two are the 2 major parties. So that's what the party ballots for. But what's the relationship between this and our topic today? So what's the value? Okay, so let's see. Because I mentioned this because there's one thing called subsidy. Usually we call it like 政党补助金. And the government would want to encourage that everybody to join the politics and try to serve the people to join the campaign. So actually, for each of the ballots you voted to the president, vice president, and the regional legislator, they will get $30 per ballot. Okay, so until now we got $60. Not much, but at least it's a good start. And for the party, because we need to support the minority and also the smaller parties, so it will be a little bit more. That will be 200 ballots for $200 per ballot. It's around $50 per year. So totally we will get $260 per vote. But if I stop here, you will say, what the hell are you talking about? Only 260? Why not we just sitting at home and watching TV? Yeah, I got your point. So definitely it's not the answer. So let's go back a little bit to think about what's the purpose we need to select such kind of people. We have a president and vice president, they are administration, right? The officers. And also we have a legislator and the party, and they are the members of legislation yuan. And what's their job? Their job is to, one thing, the central government general budget, 中央政府总预算. So the people on the left-hand side, the administration, their job is to propose their idea about how to use this money. And on the right-hand side, for these legislators, their job is to review it. They might add it some, they might remove some, depends on their parties or their positions or their beliefs. And after that, they will approve it. And once the officers got this approval, they will start using this money based on the guidelines. So we can see that it means that the people we are going to vote or elected on the January 13th will decide what our money going to spend in the next 4 years. Okay, if you accept this idea, then let's review about our value of vote from the budget usage view. So there's on the left hand side is general budget, and I just show you in 2024 the general budget is 2,882 billion NT dollars, 2,820亿, and with times 4 for the next 4 years, it's around 13,948 billion. And for the voters, there are 19.5 voters this time, and times the average voting rate is around 71%, and times the ballots for each of people, that will be 3. So totally will be 41 million ballots. So what's the value of each ballot? Simple, just mix it together. So that will be 34,109块一张. Okay, so what's the actual total whole value of your vote? So as we can see, the subsidy is for $260. And also the budget usage point of view, that will be around 1 million. So totally, the value of your vote is worth or even more than $1 million. A $1 million ticket just on your hand. Okay, so I hope, stop here, everybody has changed their mind to decide to go to vote on the Saturday. But if not, if you don't want to vote, then never mind. I would like to share something that they suggest you not to vote, and let's take a look. Okay, 可能帮我们看一下那个字幕。
Dear young people, don't vote. Oh, everything's fine the way it is. Trump. That was us. He's our guy.
Tax cuts for the rich? Hell yeah, I'm rich as fuck.
Climate change? That's a you problem. I'll be dead soon.
Sure, school shootings are sad.
But I haven't been in a school for 50 years.
I can't keep track of which lives matter.
Sure you don't like it. So, you'll like some meme on Instagram.
If the weather is nice, maybe you could go to one of those little marches.
You might even share this video on Facebook.
But you won't vote.
You young people never do.
But I do.
I do. Midterms, primaries.
Every single election.
We'll be there. How about you, won't?
Because we're a generation of doers.
Not whiners.
And we're doing great.
Okay, so at the end of the speech, I just want to say that if you truly believe in something, please go out and vote. And if you truly don't believe something, I will also suggest you, please go out and vote against it. Now we are here in Taiwan. We have the freedom to support something or not to support something. Or also, we have the right to say something or do something or not to do something. Right now in Taiwan, there are more than 300 foreign reporters, international reporters, just waiting in Taipei and want to report about these elections. The value of your vote is important, but the more important thing is that via this voting process, we are demonstrating the democracy. We are creating the history. Go vote. Thank you.